Charity, Sadaqah, is a means of relief from difficulties and troubles. By the grace of Allah the Almighty, this video will explain how giving charity in just 2 specific things can bring abundant wealth into your home. You simply need to give charity in these 2 things, and sustenance and wealth will begin to flow towards you. Worries, hardships, illnesses, and spiritual blockages will be removed from your home. There will be only prosperity and happiness. You do not need to be rich or wealthy. Be rich or wealthy to give this charity. Any poor person can easily do it and transform their destiny and fortune. We request you to watch this video until the end. If you start giving charity from just 2 of the 3 things we mention, your life and fate will change so dramatically that you won't believe it yourself. Poverty will be completely eliminated from your home, and blessings and joy will take over. For this, you only need to start giving charity from any 2 of the 3 methods. You don't need a lot of money for it, nor do you need to be rich. If someone in your home is sick, this charity will help eliminate the illness. You and your family will be protected from calamities and misfortunes. Hazrat Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Charity is obligatory on every joint of the human body." In another hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When any of you wakes up in the morning, sees the rising sun, charity becomes obligatory on every joint of his body." From this we understand that as soon as we witness a new day, charity becomes obligatory on nearly 360 joints in our body. But how many of us actually fulfill this obligation? Most of us only give charity when we are sick or a major calamity befalls us. Before that, the thought of charity doesn't even cross our minds. This is exactly why troubles, worries, pain, and difficulties keep piling up in our lives, and we fail to understand what mistakes we are making that are attracting these problems. We find ourselves buried under the weight of stress and financial struggles. This is actually due to not giving regular charity. Now let us understand what the 3 types of Sadaqah are that you can choose from. Start with any 2 of them. In the light of Islamic teachings, there are various ways to give charity, and each way brings its own unique benefits. It's extremely important for us to understand why Sadaqah is given. According to the teachings of Islam and various hadith of the Prophet, peace be upon him, calamities descend from the skies. These calamities carry with them different types of illnesses, misfortunes, and troubles. Some bring diseases, some bring accidents, and others bring financial hardship. Charity not only protects us from these unseen calamities, but also removes poverty and problems. It increases our wealth and brings blessings into our homes. Charity is not just about giving money. If you greet someone first, give someone a glass of water, help reconcile 2 people, assist someone in mounting a ride, or share something beneficial, these are all forms of Sadaqah. Even every step you take towards prayer is charity. Removing obstacles from the path, helping others, making dua for someone, teaching someone something beneficial, smiling at someone, helping someone in trouble, spending time with your parents, asking about someone's health, being patient in hardship, promoting good and stopping evil, forgiving someone even when you have the power to punish them, all of these are forms of charity. Even feeding your wife with your own hand and speaking words of love to her are also acts of charity. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The one who does not give charity can never be truly free from torment." Charity is what blesses our actions from the start. It brings Barakah, blessing, and the pleasure of Allah into our affairs. Dear viewers, in this video, I will now explain the 3 forms of charity. You only need to start giving charity from any 2 of them. Begin by giving Sadaqah to any 2 animals. Start by feeding or giving water to any 2 animals. Soon you will witness amazing blessings and miracles with your own eyes. Whoever makes this act of charity a part of their life will never face poverty or scarcity. Wealth and sustenance will pour upon them abundantly. The first type of Sadaqah, charity, is to feed or give water to any quadruped, 4-legged creature such as a cat, dog, goat, or any similar animal. These animals must not belong to you. Feed any stray or needy animal according to your capacity and means, even if it's just a handful of food or a bit of water. Story of a man who complained to Hazrat Ali. May Allah be pleased with him. A man once came to Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, and complained, "O Ali, I work hard every day, but poverty never leaves me. What should I do?" Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, looked at the man's situation and replied, "Start giving to Allah's creation from your sustenance. Allah will remove your poverty and hardship." The man said, "But I am poor myself. What can I possibly give?" Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, smiled and asked, "Do you have food in your home?" The man replied, "Yes, I eat 2 meals a day." Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, then said, "From those meals, give even a little to the creatures of Allah, even if it is just 2 grains of food. Give it. Feed the animals. When you begin to give from your sustenance to Allah's creation, Allah will remove all troubles from your provision. You will have so much wealth and sustenance in your home that you won't have enough space to store it." Feeding the hungry on Thursdays. The second type of charity is feeding a hungry person on Thursdays. In Islam, feeding the hungry is among the noblest acts. If a person wants ease in their own affairs, they should start making things easier for others. Allah will in turn ease their matters and remove every worry and problem related to their livelihood. If you want an overflow of wealth and prosperity in your home, then make it a practice to feed at least 1 hungry person a week. While Thursday is considered the best day, you can do it any day of the week. What matters most is the intention and consistency. A real-life example of the power of feeding the poor. I witnessed a man in a difficult financial state, but when he began feeding 1 poor and hungry person every week, his circumstances improved rapidly. Allah opened doors of sustenance for him. Eventually, he started feeding the poor every single day of the week. Blessings poured into his life, and he began feeding several poor individuals daily. I witnessed this transformation with my own eyes, and from that day, I myself began practicing this act and encourage everyone to do the same. Give according to your ability, even a little is enough. This small charity will bring unimaginable blessings in both this world and the hereafter. Feeding the hungry will not only resolve your financial issues, but also beautify your akhirah afterlife. The third form of charity is feeding birds with grains and water. Hazrat Baba Fari, may Allah be pleased with him, once said that no bird ever goes to sleep hungry. Every bird sleeps with a full stomach because of their complete trust in Allah's provision. If any person is facing financial difficulty, they should arrange food and water for birds. After performing Fajr morning prayer, place some grains or water for birds. Even if you can't afford food, provide water at least. Make this a daily habit. Inshallah, due to the blessings of this act, Allah will remove all your difficulties and open doors of sustenance for you. Those who feed birds are remembered in the prayers of these creatures, and their wealth never runs dry. A prayer and final request: may Allah Almighty, with His mercy and power, remove all your financial difficulties and problems, and bless you with happiness and abundance in life. Dear viewers, if you found this message beneficial, please like and share this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Islamic channel.